knocked out like 2 times in my life. That's number 3.
Well, folks, we're out here in the beautiful wilderness of Utah. I told Dave I'd go get stuck. I told Dave I wouldn't get stuck, but we both knew I was getting stuck. See, the problem is this snow, if you take a gander down here towards the back of the ski here. Called Dave since my camera guy won't help me get out, and now he's coming to rescue me. You know, per the standard situation out here. And he's like, Cleet, I got something that you'll really like, so he's on the way. Is this a mirage? He's gonna blast us for sure.
We're just sitting there, and I was like, fine, I'll start taking the trash cans out. But listen, if I start taking
something crazy, so I just typed in Hans Peterson on Google, right? Is your address
no?
Is your phone number 2?
Yeah. Where are you finding this all out at?
Google.
These are things I have to ask my wife.
You can literally Google just about anyone or anything and find all sorts of private information about them, including your stuff online. I'm constantly fighting to protect mine and my family's privacy. You gotta scour the internet, try to find all the information, delete it, contact websites. That's why I'm excited to tell you about today's video sponsor, Aura. Aura is an identity protection service. What they do is they scour the internet for all of your information that has been made public, and they delete it. They also monitor your credit. They check to make sure your phone number is not being handed out to robocallers. I cannot tell you how many robocaller phone numbers I've blocked over the past year. Well, after I signed up for Aura, those calls have drastically decreased. I get emails, and those emails say, hey, somebody was looking for your personal information, or your name, or your social security number, your phone number was just searched. Would you like us to delete it? Well, hell yeah, I would. So I have them go in there and they just monitor everything. You see, I've done this in the past. I've used a bunch of different identity protection services, credit monitoring services, and they work, but the problem is they're scattered, they're different websites. I was stoked to find that Aura has an all-in-one platform where everything is just right there. You can go in, manage it, tell it what to do, tell it what to update you, tell it what kind of notifications you want, and bam, you're protected. So guys, if you are concerned about your personal information being out there, which you all should be, Aura is definitely the app for you. They're gonna hook you guys up. Aura is gonna give you guys, my viewers, a 2-week free trial. Jump on there, put your information in, and see what comes up. And I guarantee you, it's probably gonna scare you. And the thing about Aura is it's super safe, it's super secure, and they're never gonna sell your information to other, outside third parties. They're gonna keep it all protected in this encrypted vault that they have, and they're gonna allow you to pick and choose what should be public and what shouldn't. So you literally have nothing to lose. So guys, all you gotta do is click the link in my description below, which is aura.com/Heavydsparks. They're gonna hook you up with a 2-week free trial, give it a shot, see if it works, find your personal information, check your credit report, get your personal information off of the internet, and you can literally slow down the amount of robocalls and slow down the amount of people trying to use your identity for fraudulent purposes.
Literally destroyed my whole body with the airboat. That's a really good vehicle for the mountain. It's like not quite cold enough to need a jacket, but not quite warm enough to be in a t-shirt. And I realize I'm probably just gonna start sweating in like 30 seconds anyways, once I start working on this, which brings me to my next point. Turns out I really like this airboat. I knew I was gonna like it, but taking it up in the snow the other day, like mind-blowing. Originally it was just gonna be like a gimmicky thing, like, oh, we'll take it out and see how it does. No, like I'm gonna use this in the snow to haul people and stuff around. So anyways, it went well the other day, but as I was talking while we were up there, I was mentioning, you know, different ways to be able to get it to move across the snow better, talk about doing a different engine. I don't think we're gonna do that. In talking with some of you guys and a lot of airboat people, they're like, that's a great engine. You can throw a little bit more power at that, build it, whatever, and then just adjust the props. So I think that's what we're gonna do for the performance and the thrust. But we found why it kept on getting stuck. The old plastic bottom, the UHMW, is just completely haggard. Well, it's actually not that bad a shape, but it's just really scratched and a lot of like friction on the surface area. So since we need it again for tomorrow up at the cabin, we don't have time to do really anything else. What we're gonna do is swap this out for this. They call this super slippery UHMW. That's literally like the brand, not the brand, but that's what the specs are. So this is supposedly the slickest stuff out there. They say the impact resistance is still as good as the other stuff. I don't know, it might be less, might be more, but we're gonna give it a shot. Because right now, really all we need is for this to go in the snow. So if for some reason this stuff doesn't work for, you know, the rough stuff they're gonna use it in, like on the lakes and stuff, then we can put that back on or a different type. But I think this will work just fine. Hopefully this gets us some more speed and the ability to carry more weight without getting stuck. So we're gonna tear off the old stuff and get to work.
Battle of drills. Rigid, the wall, Nita.
This is where the seam of the old plastic was. For some reason, like really hard on the hole. Where the stuff gets up in there, which is kind of weird.
It was pinned into the corner with his feet spread so that he didn't go through the actual guardrail.
I have only almost been knocked out like 2 times in my life. That's number 3. Who made this seat?
That's your head right there on the freaking thing.
I'm so. Do you want me to repaint that?
Bro,
Scuff the paint off.
Dude, his helmet is cracked.
All the way
My
down.
helmet, you asshole.
Look how hard he hit. Look at this. Oh my.
Not kidding you.
It launched you like a rocket.
I was like, this is it. Like, I've landed upside down with the dirt bike on top of me.
Dude, your face
That was
is
pretty
like,
tight.
You all right?
dude, I cannot believe that.
Look at this.
No, you hit hard. I felt
Bro,
the whole
you hit
boat
the
shake.
whole boat.
I was like,
fine,
oh,
and then
this
the
is gonna be
seat
fun. We're gonna do some donuts. This will be cool. This will be cool. I'm pretty sure you kicked the seat.
No.
You had to have kicked the
No,
seat.
bro, nobody
He kicked it.
Bro, I was hanging on for dear life. I thought you jumped out.
Why would I jump?
I don't know, that's what I was asking when you were pinned against the rail.
Pretty sure he grabbed on for his life so hard that's what bent that tube.
I honestly thought I was like a cartoon.
He went off the boat on my angle. And then I seen all this brush flying, and I thought he was just getting run over. It was terrifying, dude. I thought you were getting chopped up, dude. I saw branches flying everywhere.
So here's the thing, man. You obviously are struggling with the snowmobile just a little bit.
Badly.
I brought something that you can run.
Hell yeah, brother.
This
I
is
know
right up your
Airboat's
alley,
a
right?
lot better,
A
yeah.
little more comfortable with this?
Yeah, are there any alligators out here?
No gators, but there's no brakes either.
Nah, I don't need brakes where we're going.
All right, perfect.
What could go wrong? Honestly, I can't think of a single
Ethan.
thing.
Ethan's just gonna sit right here to watch, make sure everything's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Who wants some hot chocolate? I'm gonna go get some hot chocolate.
Alright guys, so a little update for you. We lost Cleetus for a little while, and we went up to go find him, and he was stuck on a snowmobile way up in the meadow up there. So we ran up on the airboat, and we tugged him out. That might be the first time an airboat's ever pulled a stuck snowmobile out of the snow. But regardless, based off of his behavior today on the snowmobile, we decided it might be a little bit better to throw him in the airboat.
Hell yeah, brother.
Since, you know, Airboat's a Florida machine, he's a Florida man. So he is currently driving the airboat around somewhere. I think it's not hard to find because how loud it is. And it's perfect for him. It's right up his alley. He's got a big block, Chevy engine, tons of power. There's no better vehicle for Cleetus. And as I handed him the keys, he looked at me and said, "Hey, build me a jump." Well, he just barely started driving it, and he thinks he's ready for a jump. So I'm gonna give the man a jump. So I'm in the Snowcat. He is in the airboat. Muscle is with him. We also just launched Ethan Roberts off the front of the airboat while doing a donut. Centrifugal force got the best of him, and just really glad he was wearing a helmet because that could have been ugly. So anyways, we're gonna go find the airboat and Cleeter and build him a jump. All right, we got Cleetus coming up the trail here. See if he catches my groom track. And if he does, then he's gonna hit my jump right there. Let's see if he goes for it.
forward.
You could hit it like twice as hard. The jumping is going better than we actually originally anticipated. So we're just gonna keep on pushing the envelope a little bit here. So now we're gonna make the jump bigger and we're gonna put a four-wheeler under it, obviously. Because now we gotta start doing stunts.
Time progressively faster, so I told him to just give her the onion this time. It's a pretty mellow little ramp. It's not like gonna launch him too crazy, but I might get some good distance.
over there. Yeah. We started going down the hill and it came back up. I thought, oh dude, we did go down the mountain. We had a solid 40 mile an hour under. It was like, and like the engine's just idling. We're just increasing speed. Yep. And I'm like, oh, this is getting sketch.
All you can do is 180 or just go through it. So you liked it, you're happy, you feel comfortable, you feel at home?
Yeah, I feel at home.
Just trying to make you feel at home, man.
Just the airboat. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel comfortable here.
Well, as you guys saw, Cleetus absolutely Florida man skills kicked in, and he didn't even hesitate. Got right into it, started crossing busy roads, going through powder ravines, hitting sweet jumps. I mean,
we didn't die.
Nobody died. Well, we haven't checked on Ethan.
Yeah,
we should probably check on Ethan, and then we'll check back and let you know whether anybody died. But you know, I never get nervous handing Cleetus the keys really to anything, because he's either going to be really good at it or he's going to buy it. That's about it.
I'm not buying anything.
I know, you didn't have to buy it because you were good at it.
I locked my bank account before I came out here.
He'll still own my Blackhawk and that airboat at some point.